Tonight we're learning new details about a man who is accused of shooting and killing another man on Saturday.
KRBC's Madeline Montgomery is live in studio with a look at what we know so far.
And that we've had a chance to dig a little deeper into the criminal history of Wesley Mason, who's charged with the murder in connection to a shootout in Jones County over the weekend. He's accused of shooting and killing 39-year-old Dusty Childress on County Road 341 just north of Abilene on Saturday morning. According to the Jones County Sheriff's Office, both Mason and Childress were shot multiple times. Childress was riding a motorcycle and Mason was inside his truck during the incident. This is not the first time 41-year-old Wesley Mason has been connected to a murder in the Big Country. In May of 2016, he pled guilty to a tampering with evidence charge connected to the murder of Carrie Rod Tate. Tate was killed in his Abilene apartment in December of 2014. We spoke with the Taylor County District Attorney Jim Hicks about why he chose to make a plea deal with Mason, giving him 8 years of community supervision.
It's sad for the family. It's something that nobody could predict.
An unpredictable shooting, or was it? Taylor County District Attorney Jim Hicks is referring to the murder of Dusty Childress. The suspect, Wesley Mason, a man who's had his run-ins with the law before.
I believe that Mr. Mason may have had some very questionable character. Unfortunately, I was not able to prove that on paper.
Mason pled guilty to tampering with evidence connected to a murder back in 2016, but his record before that?
Mr. Mason's criminal history at that time was basically a couple of traffic offenses.
Making the decision to offer Mason a plea deal, the lesser of two evils for Hicks.
In that situation, I was not going to stand for Wes Mason to walk out without anything. So I offered him a plea deal. He took.
A plea deal that left Mason out of prison and in community supervision.
He promised everybody, I will not have a weapon, I will not use drugs, I will go to my probation meetings, I will do what I'm supposed to do and turn into a productive member of society. Unfortunately, he did not do that.
According to documents filed today by Hicks, Wesley Mason has violated that community supervision agreement 11 times. Hicks says he does plan on pursuing Mason and giving him the maximum of 20 years for tampering with evidence charge. Live in studio, Madeline Montgomery, KRBC News.